there, welcome to Made by Granat. It's Anna here. And see, we are back with the tiny green square journal. Last time we were going for almost an hour or over an hour, and I am now home alone, so I thought why not continue to put in pages. We put in 4 signatures in each folio last time. Sorry, the other way around. We have 5 signatures and 4 folios in each signature. That's what I want to say. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I thought we could continue to add pages in here. I have refilled my little pool of papers a bit, and I thought I would just jump right in. I did a bit of work without you guys. I did reinforce some folds, and here I have book pages that I will put in. I have writing surfaces that we can put in, and then we have lots of stuff. We have envelopes as well, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 3, 4. I thought I had 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, somewhere we have a 5. Yeah, so let's start. And I also have the patterned paper. I cut this one to size. I absolutely love this wrapping paper. So beautiful. I think it's the right size. Yep, it is. So let's add it in somewhere. Let's see what we end up with. There we go. That's 1. And we have more here. I was thinking this is going as a pattern paper. This is a Raindrop Lila freebie, I believe. I cut it up somewhere. I might do some distressing on the back of that. Let's put that in here. And let's do the next one. I'm just checking. Someone is coming here or to our neighbors. Probably to our neighbors, right? Yeah. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. This is a center signature. I was planning on maybe using this as a folio. This is the greeting card, or the card. So I might add that. I might even add it around like this as anchor page. And then I can do something here later on. That's 3. I have this. I believe it's printable of some kind. I cut off something, and we will just fold it and add it in. Do I want to fold it in the center though? I just did, but I could easily unfold that. Maybe I can do an off center folding and just extend that page a bit. I think that would be better. Yeah, and then the last one. So now I have a choice. I always have choices, of course, but I pulled up this. This is Florentine paper. I also have this scrap I had somewhere. There's the last envelope thingy, but I think I'm gonna use this. I'm going into pattern and colors. I'm starting to try and use more color. In this one, it will be a happy summery journal. Let's cut that. Does it fit in my guillotine? No. Yeah, I think I can make it fit. No, I can't. I have to get the other one. The bigger one. I could also fold it up and make a tuck spot. But no, I think I'm going to use the cutoff for making tabs for journals instead. Okay. So I'm just gonna, we have a barcode there, but that can be covered with something fun. There we go. So we just added another folio in each signature. Nice. I think I'm gonna have to cut that one down a bit because that sticks up. Yeah. The finished paper is too big. I'm going to just take a smidge off. Try this in the cover. Still got really good pinch. We got lots of place for more. So we are going to add these pages and these pages, and then we will see what else we can fit in. So we need a bit more writing space, I think, or maybe not. Book page first. So we have the Japanese book, I think. I just put two pages together and I joined them with some surgical tape. There we go. Then we have the French book, and that is a tad too high too. So I'm going to take that down a bit. Really? Didn't want to come off, did it? The washi tape was too thick. Here we go. So let's put it here. It's a French religious book. And then we have the calendar from 1924. So that is 102 years old. That's antique. We have June and July. There's a botanical page, because why not? Okay, we have a different order here. Let's put that in the center, shall we? That's nice. And more botanical. This is a piece of Edith Holden, so we are going to change it up a bit. We are going to get rid of that. And we're going to add Edith Holden in the center here, just with a bumblebee, just to don't have two botanical pages next to each other, in the signatures after each other, I mean. Okay, and instead we will add this little Japanese here. Okay, there we go. And we want to add these as well. See, we're making a dent in our pile. Just getting a sip of coffee from my Moomin mug. Let's see what we have here. I want to use the lined paper here. Okay. This will be such a fun journal, and this is just adding pages. Imagine when I get to decorating or doing stuff. It'll be so much fun. Let's add the green one in here. This wasn't even. It wasn't even. It's a tiny bit askew, but that doesn't matter. And we have, let's do pink in here. Let's do pink here. Oh. And that leaves us with music paper for the last signature. This is genuine vintage music manuscript paper, and it's really nice quality. We love that. We now have 7 folios in each signature. And when I put this in the book press, it will be nice and really flat. So we will, yeah, we could squeeze one more page in, right? Yeah, let's do that. Let's squeeze one more page in. I'm thinking centers. And I'm not sure I'm going to use all the envelopes. I'm just going to use some of them. So we're going to see. I'm going to add something here later on. And I wanted to... Oh, I have so much. I have so much I want to put in here. Remember? That dress. And we have... I've also added these 2 envelopes. They come from Raindrop Lila, the Blessings Toolkit. I actually got it because I wanted some other ephemera. They're quite nice in color, and these will go so nice in the center of a signature. For instance, that one had Edith, but let's say here. And since they are not glued together, you can just stick it in and then sew in your signatures and then glue them shut, and you have an excellent pocket in here. So I'm gonna do like that and mark that I have a pocket. And I think I had pockets in another one as well. I folded up here. We have 2 pockets, 2 small pockets in the first. this one I wanted to hinge to something. I think it's a cute little page. You can do little pages as well. Oh, that looks nice on its own. Making it tip in. And then that could be hinged to something as well. I also have this. This is a fun envelope with a long flap that can be used for something. And I added this. This is a vintage photograph that I got. I believe it was from Graphics Fairy, I think. And I just printed it on a bit thicker paper. So I'm gonna scrunch that up and, you know, really add some dark ink. And yeah, you know, make it look really old. And I kind of want to use this. This is an art piece I found in one of those books, you know, you give away with the little sayings in them. I also have this is the page from The Fly Leaf from the book, the original text block, and I thought I could add that on top of it because I don't like that someone started naming it with a T. It's a T just flying, so I was thinking you might add that to it and make it into a pocket. But I want to, it could be a wide belly band as well. If I cut it down, it could be a belly band. That's also an idea, just cutting it. Let's not do that right now. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I want to add this because I want to add that one on top of it. And I want to hinge it to something. Let's see. Hinging. Is that too high? Yes, it is. This is just the front of an envelope. I love the color. Love the raggedness of it. And I could hinge it and also make it tuck. Should I? Yes, I should. Because I really want to use it. Let's move things to the side and work on this. So I want this to be like so. Do I? No? The other way around, like so. And I want to keep it the right height, so I'm gonna use that little page I have to make it, just make sure that it doesn't get too big. I'm gonna, that's the right height. Okay, I'm gonna glue them together first and then hinge, fold. I want that to be ragged, so I'm gonna do like that. And tape. And I think I'm gonna use the surgical tape because it's quite invisible, and here we have lovely colors that I want to keep. So I'm just gonna add it like this, fold that up like so, and then I can add some tape here as well. Just like that. And then I can add this to here. And I think I'm actually going to glue this one down and let this one be a flip. I love those colors together. So nice. So I am going to, just with what is left on my dauber, with walnut stain, I am going to just make it a bit. Like so, and then I'm going to see if I can find my glue pages. There they are. Glue book. And I am going to add some glue to the flap here that I'm going to glue down. It will not be a tuck spot or anything, it will just be purely decorative. And I want to add it somehow a bit centered, like that, like so. I love this. I wanted that one. Okay, so let's see if we can add it into this signature. Here is the perfect place. Let's see what it looks like. There you flip, and you flip, and lovely avocado dyed, and calendar, ledger, and here comes the envelope. That will be some kind of tuck spot. I will probably add a label around here. And we have that lovely page. And here comes another one of the same color scheme. We need to do something here to mend that hole. And then we have this, and yeah, I love that. So nice. That signature is smacking full. Okay. Did I add something to the signature number 1, or did I just flip through it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. Could add something, maybe. This one feels quite, yeah, we have the envelope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That one already has 8. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I have mixed them up. That is number 2, that is number 1. Okay, here we have number 3 and 4. Okay, what do I want to do now? Let's take a sip of coffee and have a little think. That was the end of the coffee. What do I have? So this I was thinking of making into a page and hinged to something. Also need to extend some pages. Do I want to hinge it to this? Maybe. Here's the template. That's a really good height. Let's take this one down a bit. Better. And here I'm going to use some washi tape, I think. Let's do this one. That's pretty. And my glue. Bluish, greenish, a bit pink. That's perfect color combination for this one. Oh yeah, it can go over a tiny bit there. I'm gonna use the same on that side. Running it over my glue stick just to make sure that it sticks. Yeah, love it. Let's see if we can find a good place. Maybe there. See if we can do a bit of layering. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, a bit of layering going on here. Love it. Okay. The last one. Would be fun with something nice in the center there. Maybe we should have this. This is a letter from 1916. So we could have that in the center just for some fun. Let's do it. And if I am now correct, all the signatures without the first has now 8 pages. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yes. Oh, out that bit. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this one should just have 7, and we can do something fun. 7. Yeah. What do we want to add? Do we want to add one of the envelopes maybe? This is an envelope from the big card here. I'm not sure I want to add it. It's got a lovely texture, but maybe I can put ephemera in it instead. This is also a bit green. And this one too. This is French. Still has a letter in it. For 2. Oh, this is great. Oh, love the handwriting. I am thinking the small one. Because this has the... no, it doesn't. This doesn't either. What's it called? The tracing paper insides. My own beloved Tess. Oh, 1915. Let's do the French one, shall we? Question is, do I want to just glue it shut and open it up again? Yeah, I think I do. Let's glue it shut. So that is glued shut. And now we're going to open it again. Just want to open it so that we get a folio out of it. That's great color. Love that color. Let's add some more glue, shall we? Just there, and there we go. I want to add some washi tape on the side, and I think I'm gonna add the wide one. Yes, that's pretty. Pretty. I believe this is like old wallpaper style. Or fabric maybe. Pretty nonetheless. Oh, did I show you my new bowl for the washi tapes I'm currently using? I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Look, it's like a crocheted doily style. It is actually crocheted, and then someone dipped it in glue and let it rest like this on a bowl or something, and now I have a bowl that's crocheted. I think it's beautiful and fun. So I'm just gonna add my tapes in here so that I easily can access them. Such a gorgeous, a bowl of Amity Bloom washi tape. So gorgeous. Love it. I don't know if she's, I keep forgetting, is she Amity or Amity Bloom? Amity? I don't know. Where do I want to add this? Do I want it here? Or do I want it here? Here. Okay. Now I will not add any more pages because we have 8 folios in each signature, and I want to add some tip-ins and pockets and things. And as you can see, it is starting to bulk up. But once I have pressed the remember that when I have pressed the signatures, they will be much flatter. So don't worry, it will not be a gator mouth. At least not yet. Okay, what do I want to do with the first page? I think I had some, I have this as well. That will be a pocket somewhere. I am sure of it. This I will probably put away for now. It will not be used in this journal. I want to add something here, and I think I have, yeah. I was thinking of adding this, the songbirds. Maybe I can add that one as well. That could be a cute first page. And I can make it a tuck spot. So let's start by inking. And I always have difficulties gluing doilies, paper doilies. This one has been tea dyed. Because when I glue them, they always ooze out in the little holes. I'm gonna see if I can make this one work. So we get the center, and then I'm just going to gently, this is not a very gooey glue, and I'm not pressing hard at all. So let's see if we can get it to work. We could even do this. You can already tell that the center is probably sticking best, and I can see that it's lifting. Okay, I am going in with my Arch Glitter Glue where needed. Oh, that's a lot needed there. And I don't mind that I cover up the original title of the book. It's not, it's a psalm book, we know it. Let's see there, a tiny bit. There we go. Should have pressed a little bit harder the glue stick, then it would have stuck better, but it still didn't ooze through, and that's a good thing. Okay, I think we're good. Love the coloring of that. Then we want this, the birds. I didn't center that, did I? I just put it a bit too far up. Crap. Sorry, didn't mean to swear. This should have been centered. Do I mind that it's not centered? Not really. I just, never mind. But I can center this on the doily. That will be good. Do I want it to be a tuck spot or not? I'm gonna try. Things can get stuck on the doily, but since I glued it down, that shouldn't be. So it should be okay with just gluing it on 3 sides, and then I can tuck something small in there, like a little label or something. Or a little card. Maybe I should just glue it down. What do you think? Yellow to screens, tuck spot or glue down? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either. These are genuine old vintage calling cards I got thrifting. Aren't they cool? And then I have some bird cards. They're just lying here on my desk waiting to be used. Okay, let's make it a tuck spot. I can always close it. And I don't have to put anything in it either. That can be a secret and a surprise for the new owner if they don't watch this video. There we go. That's so darn cute. Really cute first page. I love it. I love it. Absolutely gorgeous. And we have the copyright date. Right, this is from 1981. Maybe I should, before I go any further, since it's from the 80s, I have a thing I do when a journal is made out of a repurposed book from the 20th century. I have this book, this huge book, Chronicle. See, it's absolutely massive. And then I find the month, the year, 1981 we need. So quite far back. (1981), and I need the calendar from, oh look, Charles and Diana was married the 29th of July. She was 19 and he was 32. That's just, yeah. So I'm gonna cut that out. And I think I'm gonna use a blade. And then I need a little cutting mat that I'm gonna retrieve. There we go. And I'm just going to cut around, and we can use that somewhere in the journal. This is something that I do when it's, as I said, a modern book, a book from the 1900s and until, let's see, 1987. This was published. So whenever a book is published between 1900 and 1987, it gets a calendar. Whew, that was heavy. So we can use that somewhere as well. Let's continue to see. Here we have tuck spots and on the other side as well. So let's glue these shut, and I think I am going to do what I do most of the time when I have this kind of tuck spots or pockets. When I just fold them up, I add something around the edge there to show that it's closed and that it's a pocket. Most of the times I choose a label. Here we have some Sample. Let's use sample labels. It's too big. I never thought I would say a label was too big. Do I need something thinner? This is quite a small talk spot. Maybe it's in this one. The Tracy Fox ones. Here we have a really narrow one. That could be good. Do we have another narrow one? Apron. Yeah, let's do those two. And of course, inking. Then we're just gonna fold them and glue them. So that's where you see, that's closed. Why is it closed? It's a pocket. I think that's a neat idea. And I think once, when it was a bigger pocket, a bigger fold, I let it be a bit outside, and then I added one of them I let stick out of it. That's what I want to say. And I glued it together, and then I put an eyelet in and made it a tab as well. Could have done that here, but I forgot that I had that opportunity. Okay, so we have little pockets. Oh, I forgot the center of it. Oh, I love this. Love the coloring and the bumblebees. Yeah. Okay. That won't be used either. And I don't think I will use this. It will go into another journal. I just did some watercoloring on a black and white painting from a book, but it turned out too harsh. I wanted it softer. That will go into some other journal. And this one has pockets in the center. This one has a pocket there. I need to somehow show that it's a pocket. Should I do the same, or should I use washi tape maybe? Let's start by gluing it down. And I think I need to, before I quickly, because this is quite old, I want to just add a strip of tape in the bottom there so that it doesn't break when you put something in the pocket. Sticky, sticky tape. There you go. Nice. So in that case, now that pocket is also reinforced so that it's stuck. But I've got an idea here. This is a folio with lots of ideas. I thought I might. I wonder if this is wide enough. If I could do. I have two wider ones. Yeah, this one. This one. If I could run it all the way over. As a decoration. Wouldn't that be nice? Yes, it would. And I did it. I just did it. Oopsie doopsie. So now that little pocket is more secure. And let's see. Yeah, that looks so nice. The coloring in this is absolutely gorgeous. That still flips out. Love those colors together. Let's reinforce that hole or cover it up. Should we use a dress? Hope on 12. Could do it like so. Or we can double it up with something. Question is with what? Butterflies? Because this paper is really thin. Let's just toy with the idea of having butterflies instead. Take it out of it. And the idea with these was that I was going to sew around them and add onto some fabric and make a flip, but I don't think I'm going to do that because this will be better. Really secure it a bit, but I'm going to have to take it down a smidge more. Colors go so well together here, and I am going to use a punch, corner punch. Which one do I want? I need a paper to try on. That one is fun. This one. And that one. Let's do this one. Yeah, that's nice. So we're gonna ink. Ta-da! And I just watched the clock, and we have been going for 55 minutes. This journal is going to be a bit longer videos, I just realized, because I'm having so much fun. I cannot stop at 30 minutes. That will be perfect. So I am going to glue that down using a glue stick, and then I'm going to try and fix the hole from the other side and make sure it sticks on the right place. The little flaps of paper. That looks nice. And let's see if we can force them to be glued down. Yes, we could. That's nice. Perfect. Super happy with that. Cute little pocket. We have this one with all the numbers. No idea what it is. Maybe I should Google translate it. Love that with butterflies. And we have this. Oh, this is such a fun little journal. It is such a fun little journal. It will be such a joy to add a few more pockets, and to just thinking, I wanted to add a few. Yeah, I want to add this as a belly band or something. I thought maybe it's too thin. It can be on this page. That would actually almost be a perfect belly band on that page. Yeah. I'm going to add 2 more pockets. I'm going to see if I can add a few tip-ins, and I want to add something in the center of the journal. And yeah, come back next time to see what I have in mind for this lovely green square journal, and also if you have a name for her. Right now she's just Peony or Notes. Super happy. Look, we made a real dent in the pile. We're going to add some tip-ins. Maybe that will be a pocket with a writing space. Just adding a bit of ink, because you know me, inking is really important, because this is really white. And all of a sudden I just want to put it in. We have to extend some pages as well. Ooh, I just realized something. I need to extend pages in this one, right? How about adding that as an extension? That could be cool. I'm gonna add that there just as a little remembrance to myself. And I think that pocket belongs there. Sorry, I'm just moving on. The belly band, the belly band, the belly band. Where do we want it? Maybe I'm gonna extend a page instead. No. The page is so thin it can never take it. Or maybe we'll make something else. I don't know. We have this one. Sorry. I get so, what's it called? Excited with what I have. Yeah, well, that will be it for today. I have so much ideas, so many ideas, but for now this is it. I will be back soon with another video of this, probably in the next week or so. Adding my stuff here, that can be, yeah, I'm gonna make ephemera for it as well, and yeah, this is what we need to put in. I am probably going to try and put the signatures into the book press overnight and see if I can get it to shrink a bit before we continue. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below what you think of this lovely journal. And I will be back soon. Until next time, just have a great rest of your day. Bye.